Victor, these are the people you wanted us to meet. That's right. Prepare yourselves for a surprise. This here is the son of General Teo McDowell. And a fugitive to boot. Don't you think he'll be a great asset to the Liberation Army? You've got to be kidding. Why should young master join the rebels? Right, young master? Okay, guys, what do you think? Should we join? True. So, should we join the Liberation Army? Or should we be sassy and say, who says we're gonna join? I mean, like, serious. My dad is a general, guys. Like, guys, my dad is like general, and he totally does not want me to join your army. Maybe I'll join. Wait a minute. I'm opening some... Oh, don't join. Alex says don't join. Ocean says join because of Odessa. Chloe says... Oh, she's saying that to Froge. Never mind. I'm just slowly nibbling away at these chips. Chicken flavor. They're so nice. When I say chips, because I'm Australian, I mean crisps. Join. That's 2 for join, 1 for don't join. Alex is the RTP main character for RPG Maker 2000. There's Alex, Brian, Carol, A, B, C, D, E, F. I think there's G, H. Helen? Yeah, there's Helen. Helen's the blonde elf. Apologies, Ark. Apologies. I can be rather scathing. Join. Let's join. So he says he's interested. No way. Recently many of our hideouts have been discovered. There must be a spy among us. With all the problems we already have, we can't afford to recruit complete strangers. So this is Flick. He and Victor are lovers. No, they're not. No, they're not. Flick has someone else in his heart at the moment. But they will be. Okay, they might not be. The game never specifically says that they are, but we can ship. We can ship to our heart's content. You just have to wait until the end of this game before you start scripting. That's the one. Alex, Brian, Carol, Daisy, Enryu, Falcon, Gomez, and Helen. Although I prefer Phelan, and I prefer they change the names to something else. I guess we've all been fooled by Victor. You've all been fooled by Victor as well. Whenever he takes a liking to someone, he just drags them in. Aw, Victor likes us. But they do appear to be haunted by the Imperials, and the town's still full of soldiers. You may stay until things blow over. Whatever decision you make afterwards is up to yourselves. You've got to be kidding, young master. Join the rebels? No way. Rebels, Liberation Army. Well, why not? Maybe we should become true rebels. On the other hand, what will Master Teo think? So, we can now talk to our peeps. You don't really think the Empire will take you back, do you? They'll kill you for sure. Yeah, they kind of want our rune. Humphrey! Humphrey is the most talkative character. As you can tell. Also, his face portrait, oh my god. Sanchez. Sanchez! 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 We're not rebels currently. We got, our father left. Okay, so here's the rundown very quickly rundown of the story so far. Our father left to go to the north. The Emperor gave us some jobs to work under Craze. General Craze said, you know what, I want you to go and do this thing. So we went and did the thing. We met Leknart, who was on a lake, and Luke, her apprentice, and they took us to, we had a talk with her, and she said our destiny ahead is going to be hard on us. We came back, gave the stuff that we were supposed to find. Then they sent us to Rockland. We went to Rockland. We found out that the tax had been stolen by some bandits. So we went to confront the bandits. We confronted the bandits. We brought them back. Tax was done. We came back. Ted got called away to talk to Windy. We were like, alright, sure thing. So we went into, we went home, had dinner. We were like, oh yeah, we were like, oh, where's Ted? We went downstairs. Ted was on the floor. He'd been injured by magic. We picked him up, put him in Chloe's bed? No, Cleo's bed for some reason, despite him owning his own bed on the same floor. We could have easily shoved him in there. We put him in Cleo's bed. He gave us the soul rune, this soul eater rune, which is a one of the 27 true runes, which are basically the gods of this world. They infer immortal life on somebody. So we are now basically immortal. We can be killed, but we're basically immortal. He told us that he was over 300 years old and that Windy had been chasing him forever. For those 300 years, wanting to get the rune. And then we put, Ted was like, please don't let Windy get the rune, and gave it to us. So we've now got the rune on our hand. Then, we came out and they were going to take Ted, and Ted came forward and said, yes, take me, but he allowed us to escape. So we escaped, but the town was on lockdown. We went to the inn. We slept at the inn because Marie is a sweetheart. There we met Victor. Victor was like, yo, I'll get you out of town, but you've got to meet someone. So we followed Victor to this town, and he's just introduced us to Odessa, who is the leader of the rebel army. So the rebellion army, the liberation army, are fighting against Emperor Barbarossa's rule, which is the basic government at the time. We have seen that the government has been a bit shady, and we have seen that there's been quite a bit of problems in... We've seen a few issues, a few shady looking peeps around, some corruption, and so it's up to us what we do. This is Sanchez. Sanchez! You fucker. I mean, Sanchez. My name is Sanchez. How do you do? Pleased to meet you. If Odessa greets you as a guest, so will I. So, guess who Flick likes? My name is Flick, Lightning Flick of the Liberation Army. You've never heard of me? Well then, remember the name. The quiet one there's Humphrey, the swordsman, and that's Sanchez. We three are pretty famous in the Liberation Army, you know. If Odessa greets you as a guest, so will I. I'm going to repeat what I just said to you. No, some people haven't played, a lot of people here haven't played, Suikoden before, so this is all new stuff to them. Alright. Are you alright? I must tell Lady Odessa. Let's take him inside. Hey guys, we found this guy. Where are we? Don't worry, this is the Liberation Army hideout. Have you a message for me? You must be Odessa, thank goodness. I'm one of the Mount Sifu bandits, but we only attacked those rotten Imperials. Anyway, the other day the Imperial Guard came over and captured our bosses. Varkas and Sidonia. Oh, our bad. Our bad. We were kind of the Imperial Guard that captured them. Varkas and Sidonia. Could they be... Shh, be quiet. He's played a fair few of them. Lady Odessa, please, help Varkas and Sidonia. That rotten Grady of Rockland has strung them up to starve to death. Ooh, dude. That's not nice. Outrageous. Execution without trial. Even by the Imperial law, that's illegal. How awful. But Odessa, Imperial surveillance has been intense lately. We have to keep a low profile. I'm aware that we're understaffed, but the bandits have asked for our help. We can't let them down. Do we own up to this? I mean, it is our fault. It is our fault. If it's played well, it does really come off quite well. Don't mind me, I'm just nibbling on chips. Alright. It's kinda our fault. What do you mean it's your fault? Well, we screwed the pooch. I see. Well, even if you didn't know what you were doing, you still have to claim responsibility, right, Wowhee? You must rescue Varkas and Sidonia. I'll help you too. I agree, I don't plan to betray the Empire, but Grady is unforgivable. You're right. Undoing Grady's wrongs would be good for the Empire. Besides, if young Master gives the orders, I will follow. Yay! Varkas and Sidonia are strung up at the home of Rockland's military commander. If you don't hurry, they'll dry up. Please help them. I thought they were starving to death. Wowhee, I beg of you too. Victor, you go too. Leave it to Victor. Let's go. Let's get going, Wowhee. Rockland, here we come. Victor joins the party! Woo! Rockland is east of the capital. From Lennenkamp, it's northeast. Sanchez! Sorry, I have to do it every time. Humphrey has as much to say as always. Don't for a moment think I trust you. Victor, that goes for you too. Aww. Aww, the UST is unresolved. Please, Wowhee, help them. Wowhee help them? Or Wowhee not? Alright, let's go. To Rockland! Actually, let's... Oh no, Victor's sword is up quite well. That's fine. Damn, Humphrey. Chill, bro. Why you gotta be like that, yo? Talk so much. You talk so much shit, man. This... I have mapped this badly. It's a boar! Kill it! Everybody! Oh, shit. I forgot to put Victor in the front row. Now, as you can see, Victor would not be able to attack from the back row. If you have someone really weak, you can put them in the back row and it will keep them sort of safe. Cleo, you swap with Victor, please. Look at that HP difference. That's quite different. And he's on level 7. She's on level 8. To Rockland! It's a bonbon! Kill it with fire! It was cheering at me. Almost up another level. Almost there. Birds! Bird, bird, bird is the word. Bird is the word, 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 bird, bird.